Say your name, Glenworth.
Glenworth Jacobson.
And were you drafted or did you join the Army?
I drafted.
What year?
Pearl Harbor's December 7,
42, wasn't it?
1942, when it's Pearl Harbor.
It's a long time ago.
Yeah, it certainly is. Where did you take your basic training at?
San Diego, California.
Okay. And then where did you go after that?
Overseas.
Where to?
Went to
Brisbane.
Melbourne, Australia.
What did you do when you were there in Australia?
Training.
Okay, and then where did you go next?
Then we went to Caraway Island.
Okay. What happened there?
Well, fighting the Japs.
And say the island again?
Fighting the Japs.
On what island?
Carolina.
Carolina.
Carolina Island.
Carolina, okay. So you were in the combat group?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So
it was
artillery.
Artillery? Mm-hmm. So what did you have to do when you were on the island?
I was on a 75 millimeter aircraft gun.
So you were with the artillery unit through the whole war?
Yeah.
Okay. So what happened? How did you get on the island?
Ship.
Did you have to walk up the beaches or?
Oh yeah, we were jungle.
Okay. And how long were you on the island?
I can't remember. It's quite
You were
a while.
there 3 years.
Not
on
in the
Papua
same
New
place,
Guinea.
no.
Well, he went to Papua New Guinea also?
He went to Papua New Guinea, and you were there with the bunch.
Yeah, I was
You went in
battery.
you went in on the barge, from the ships.
So where did you go next after you left the islands?
We went back to Papua New Guinea.
Papua New Guinea?
Yeah.
How long were you there?
Oh, I don't know exactly how long we was there. Maybe a year.
Wow. So what did you do there?
On an aircraft.
An aircraft?
And then I went into cooking.
Okay. You went into cooking?
Yeah.
The last year.
I run my own shift.
Oh, okay. Were there any other islands that you went to besides Papua New Guinea and the first island?
No, it wasn't.
He was over there for 3 years. He never came, he wasn't never home in between. No furloughs, no nothing.
Okay. You were in the combat zone for quite a while.
Yeah.
Did you have any close calls?
Oh, yeah.
Like what?
The Japs dropped bombs.
Oh, they did?
At least from my dugout, I was at.
You had a dugout?
Down on the ground.
Yeah. So you had to go into the dugout when the bombs came?
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Did you ever get hurt then because of that?
No,
well, he got hurt with his hearing for being underneath the guns.
Oh, your hearing,
time.
Yeah, sure.
He's had bad hearing for ever since. Since then, even now he can't hear too good. That's where his problem is.
All right. When you started to cook on Papua New Guinea, then where did you go next after Papua New Guinea?
That was my last trip before I come home.
Oh, okay.
I was cooking for a year. You see, a little over a year I was cook. I baked pies every other day. It was 14 pies, or was it 24?
Well, quite a few anyway.
I think he's talked about that so much. About 24 every other day, because he had about 250 guys there.
So I'm a good pie maker.
You're a good pie maker.
Yeah, apple pie maker.
Yeah.
Well, everyone likes apple pie. When you were on the islands with the artillery unit, did you have to carry a rifle to shoot back, or are you strictly artillery?
It's all night work.
Night?
Japs come over at night and bomb.
Okay. So what were you shooting the artillery at then?
Airplanes.
Airplanes.
Strictly. So it was anti-aircraft gun?
Yes.
Okay.
75 millimeter.
What size?
75 millimeter.
Okay.
4 inch.
Yep.
It's 6 ammunition, just like a rifle shell.
And you drop them in a clip, and then how many barrels did it have? 4 barrels?
One barrel.
Oh, just 1 barrel. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you hit anything?
Oh yeah.
Did you bring some planes down?
Yeah, I was in the hospital one night when the Japs were over there. We were talking Japanese. They come pretty close.
You could hear them talking Japanese?
Oh, they must have heard them, yeah.
Where were they?
Well, above us.
They were
They were trying to get our guns.
Oh. But how did you hear the Japanese talking?
Yeah, over the radio.
Oh, radio.
In the hospital.
Okay. All right.
I couldn't understand them, but they were talking Japanese.
Why'd you have to go to the hospital?
I had diarrhea.
That's a good reason to go.
Yeah, well, over there your food, I mean, was just entirely different, you know.
Sure.
Just, I don't know, you cooked for quite a few guys.
Over 100.
Over 100, I know. Yeah, I know you said it was over 100.
Well, how many airplanes did you hit with your artillery gun?
I don't know.
I don't know.
They went down someplace around there.
Okay. Did you see any airplanes explode in the air from your artillery?
No.
Okay. How many days were you on the island shooting?
Oh, I don't know how long we was on that island. I can't remember.
Okay.
Quite a while.
You took 6 months training in Australia, and from there you went to Corwin Island.
I was training on the 75 millimeter.
Yeah, he was trained on that.
Wow.
13 men on a gun.
13 men on a gun?
Yeah.
Okay. So what are some of the jobs?
I was ammunition handling when I was cooking,
Okay.
and then I could had the batch pointers on the gun.
Okay. So you had to. Somebody had to point. You supplied the ammunition for them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
they were down in the ground.
See, these shells had a fuse on the end, and tell you, then they report back, and then they tell how high they were, and everything. There's a height fighter.
So you have to set the fuse for a certain altitude?
You know, they had that is already in the gun.
Okay.
They had a height finder that reports to the guns.
Okay, so the shell would go off
Yeah.
at the right altitude.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
thought you said that you did blow down one in the daytime.
Huh?
I thought you said that you hit one during the daytime that one time, that Japanese, and you found a life jacket out in
Oh,
the
there was 10,000 feet. They shot him down. We had the life jackets and that. And the Australian Navy picked that up on us.
So you got one airplane then?
Yeah, we got that plane.
We got that one, but there was others.
10,000 feet.
Wow. And he crashed into the ocean.
Yeah, he dropped well, 10,000 feet, you know. I don't know, I didn't see the airplane, but we got him anyway.
God. Okay, were there any Japanese prisoners taken where you were?
Well, no, it wasn't any.
Okay.
Didn't you have one of the guys that was a guard on one of those Japanese, or was that a civilian that did something wrong and you saw him?
Well, there wasn't any.
Is there any particular story or incident that you want to tell me about
No.
that scared you?
We had to get up at all parts of the night and go and run in the dark to get their guns.
Okay. Well, I thank you for taking the time to talk to me and tell me about some of your experiences in World War II.
Well,
We'll add your video with all the other guys that served in World War II.
Oh, well, that'll be interesting.
Sure.
Yeah. And like I say, he never, when you had 3 weeks of training in San Diego, 3 weeks, and then they shipped you to Australia. You were there for 6 months, huh?
yeah.
Then from there you went to Caribbean Island, then you went to Papua New Guinea, and you were there. That was his home.
Yeah.
He never saw, well, the only ones he knew was the guys he was with.
Sure.
And after he come home, he did keep track of quite a few, and he's lost so many of his friends. He's the only survivor left of the ones that was kind
Part of that
close
group, yeah.
and that. But
The bombs they dropped it on Caribbean Island. They call them daisy cutters. And you raise the blades, broken glass. They would come pretty close to us.
It's Japanese bombs?
Yeah,
Razor blades and glass in the
Yeah.
bomb? Okay.
daisy cutters. They
Did you
call
ever get hit by any of that stuff?
them. No,
You didn't? Okay.
they were close to them by a silk trench. Cut off trees that big around.
Oh, sure.
he was quite close to the ocean.
Okay.
Yeah, because you got your food from Australia, didn't you?
Yeah,
You got your
the
food,
ship had ships come in with food.
Yeah, but
Wow.
otherwise it was natives. They were all natives.
Yeah.
And you said 28 years is your life expectancy.
Over there?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what
In
it-
And the
Ireland.
native people, 28 years?
28 years, that was their lifespan.
Why was it so short, do you know?
Well, just their conditions, I think,
Okay.
in that.
Okay.
And
Wow.
the women did all the work.
Yeah.
The men, he were there, but they did the least to us. He said the women would carry baskets of wood and all kinds of things on their head, you know.
Sure.
They didn't have only a little bit of clothes on, not much, because it was hot. It was
Yeah.
over 100 and some degrees, and it was 4 degrees from the equator.
Oh, gosh.
So it was hot.
Anything else you want to add to the video?
No, I
Any
don't-
comments? Okay. Well, thank you.
Yeah.
I'll get you a copy.